Hey friends, it's Becky here with Bountifully Blessed, and I thought it would be fun to finally get into a nesting video. I have finally finished off the baby showers that I have had, which have been absolutely wonderful. We have been so incredibly blessed. And so now we need to get down to the nitty-gritty and actually start washing things. So I've separated all of our clothes into different sizes. I'm debating if I want to just wash them all together and then reorganize them. You know, I think honestly I could probably get away with doing most of them in one wash, but we will find out. So for starters, we have all of our sheets and burp cloths and swaddles and all of the things. So I've got this entire bin that I want to get done. So we're going to start on that today. And I'm just so incredibly excited about that. And then I have an entire basket of all kinds of cute blankets that we've gotten at this point. And of course, all of the clothes. And then I am going to be cloth diapering. And so there's actually a way that these need to be cleaned as well before they get used. So we've got a lot of different kinds of nesting things. Plus we can have some fun getting everything really put together in the nursery, have everything organized. And then one of the biggest steps of doing that is of course getting things clean so that we can actually put them away and feel confident about putting them away. I am 35 weeks and we are just kind of in the final stretch here. And so my husband and I both have an inkling that we're looking at coming 2 weeks early, but obviously I have no idea. I have no way of knowing that until she comes. So we are going to get some nesting done. So let's get our laundry done and we can actually start feeling accomplished and work on getting some cute things put together in the nursery space as well. So we'll just get some finalized organizing done, some finalized little touch-ups in here that need to be done, and so I thought I'd bring you along for all of those adventures while we get everything finalized for our miracle baby to come into our lives. All right, so we are gonna get our first set of laundry done here. So I'm going to turn this over to a cold load. While those get washed, we are going to see what else we can get done in the nursery. Okay, so I was originally going to separate all of the clothes, but I feel really silly doing multiple different washes for different sizes when I don't have that many separate sizes. So I'm just separating a couple of ones that I had still on hangers when I was originally separating them, and I'm just going to put them all in here. I really feel like it's unnecessary for me to put all that extra time into running multiple loads for different sizes. If I had like a really overwhelming amount of clothes, sure, I could totally see me doing that, but I really don't. I feel like I have a really good balance of everything, so we're gonna stick with that plan. Apparently there is a couple of these that are still attached with those wonderful little plastic pieces, so we're gonna do that. The clothes are just killing me with their cuteness, I tell you what. we have got a wonderful variety of different sizes. Like these ones are 12 months plus. We've got a good variety of everything. Honestly, I think the only thing that we really could benefit still from are a few more newborn outfits, although it does help that most newborns just kind of live in onesies. That does help a lot, actually. But at the end of the day, it would be nice because she basically, so we have one cute little preemie outfit, which I would be shocked if we ended up needing this. She's already measuring, she's been in the 30 percentile, so I'd be shocked if we ended up needing this, but I'll wash it just in case. One outfit. And then we've got a couple of newborn outfits that are all PJs. Just these cute like little, either ones with footies. Some of them have the little gloves attached. Some of them don't. We do have these really cute matching ones. It has a little matching onesie and stuff like that. So she'll honestly probably just live in onesies most of the beginning, which is what I think most people end up doing anyways. But I feel bad kind of, I don't know, keeping everything separated. I went through and separated a bunch of things, but like this one has the little gloves that go over the hands, so you don't need the separate one. But most of the clothes we ended up getting, like this is a 0 to 6 month, so I think the majority of the things we ended up getting were 0 to 3 months and 3 to 6 months. And surprisingly, we got a really big variety. I maybe have overestimated. I really thought there was less clothes because when I piled them up, it really didn't seem like it was that much. But now that I'm actually like, oh, there's a couple I put in with hangers still. Now that I'm actually like going to mess with them, I'm like, oh, there may be more here than I thought. Oh, well, I may end up having more than one load. Just looking at all this, probably gonna have to separate it into 2 loads. Yeah, probably. That is okay. I think we will manage. I forgot, because the very first baby shower, I got the majority of these clothes, and so I just kind of put them all together. Ugh, look at how cute this dress is. Oh, my heart. My heart can't handle all the cuteness. All right, well, that is definitely a lot more clothes than I gave myself credit for. So we may end up having more than one load like I thought. And then we've got all these cute little leggings with some of them with the cute little ruffles on the butt, some of them not. So those are wonderful. Very excited about all of those. And then because she's doing September, gotta have a cute little 0 to 3 month jacket that's perfect for fall. I am not sure if this needs to be washed. I would assume it would be, but I honestly don't know. And of course there's no directions telling me if I should or not. Lost a little dress here. Oops. I lost a couple down here. Alrighty. We have a whole big thing of bibs. We've probably honestly got, I don't know, maybe 6 loads of laundry to do. So I was able to fit all of like the bib cloths, the what do you call them, the swaddles, all that kind of stuff. I've got those going in the washer right now. I was able to fit all of those in there all at once. I think that's going to be the only thing that I can do that with though. My blankets are definitely going to need to go in sections because I have some that are like really, really thick and poofy, like this guy here. And then I've got a grouping of like some thinner, much smaller, very newborn size. And then I also have an entire basket of just bibs. So let's see, blankets are probably going to be at least 2 loads. Looks like baby clothes are probably going to be another 2, maybe 3 loads. And if we end up doing 3 loads, I may separate them into categories, into sizes again. Bibs are going to be 1, and then the cloth diapers are going to be 1. So we are going to have a very, very thorough cleaning day, it looks like today. So that by itself is going to be huge. And then I am going to look at getting some of the organizing done up at the top here, shelves area, and start packing my hospital bag here very, very soon. That is definitely high on the priority list. So that is what I think I'm gonna do while we just kind of tidy up some things. So that is kind of the game plan. Okay, so we have this entire top section all the way around for organizing and keeping baby things and all that good stuff. So I've got a few things that I need to kind of organize, revamp, whatever. These boxes are for my Scentsy warmers and all these warmers are either in use or have like, you know, like I have fall ones and stuff like that. So I need to get those moved and put away into one of our other spaces. So I'm gonna work on doing that, and then I can actually get everything else moved over and organized. So that is kind of my game plan. And these little guys were actually how I showed Josh that we were expecting. So it was around Valentine's Day, and so they had these cute little Valentine's Day gnomes. So those are pretty precious to us. So those are something that will stay somewhere amongst baby things. I don't like keeping things, but there are a couple things that are nice to hold on to. And that is one of them. Okay, so now that I've got that space cleared off, I originally was going to have some more bins up there, but for now, since I don't have a game plan officially, and we do have a smaller space, I think I'm just going to kind of put some things up there that I know I'm going to need and have access to, but maybe aren't going to be, that's not going to be their permanent home. So I'm going to put some of my postpartum things up there for now. I have this lovely little basket that one of my friends put together, and so I've got this nice little Burt's Bees essential kit. So I'm going to take that with me to the hospital. Some facial towelettes, which I'm excited for. Some medicated cooling pads with witch hazel. Tux brand, which apparently is actually what the hospital uses. And of course, some wonderful extra absorbent pads. So I'm just going to keep those up there for now, as I kind of figure out exactly what this space is going to be used for. While I still am kind of getting things in, and I still have a couple like organizing containers and bins and stuff I want to get. But for now, this will work, and we will make it. We will make it work. So let's see. Love you too. Cutie. You sweetheart.
Oh, hi.
We'll just cut that part out, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Or we could just be cute. Like, maybe not. Love you too. What a nerd. So I've got this whole other section right above her crib that I think I'm just going to organize the stuffed animals and everything that she's gotten. Especially since the crib is kind of in the way. So I think that will be our next step. I just have her stroller and everything right here for now, and it's kind of in the way. So let me work on getting the laundry done first, and then we can start working on that. Because I've got her towels or her blankets and everything in the way too. And then we can kind of reorganize that space. I have a few other things I need to do over there, so we'll kind of just do that all in one lump sum here soon. So we'll be back. Complicated than I was expecting that to be. Okay, we got our stuffed animals all organized. So now we are back. We have gotten everything washed except for our cloth diapers. Those are the very last thing that need to be done. We've gotten all of baby's clothes done. We've gotten all of her towels, all of her bibs, all of her socks, her sheets, all of the things. We've gotten everything washed. Hallelujah. So now the biggest thing that is really left to do is just get it all put in where it needs to be put. That is kind of the challenging part right now because we don't have anything 100% solidified in her room just yet. I've got her changing table right here, and I do have some dresser drawers. They're a little smaller than I would like, so trying to fit containers has been a really big struggle for me. So right now I'm not focusing too much on folding and putting clothes away. I have the few dresses and everything that she has. Those are all hung up and separated according to size. And then I do have a little basket that I did decide to put her like pajamas and such that were not newborn size, since that's what she's gonna need first. And then I just have a plethora of bibs and let's see, and let's take a look. She does have quite a few other things that need to be hung up, but I do need to get some more hangers. I only have 20 hangers. So I do have a few more things that need to be hung up, but that's not the end of the world right now. So basically, we just have, honestly, a lot of blankets that need to be put away. I will be setting up her changing station. I'm actually going to be doing a separate thing on postpartum care stuff and kind of more of a newborn setup in our bedroom, just because I know she's not going to be in the nursery right away. She's probably not going to be in here for probably a good 5-6 months, possibly longer. So everything that's set up in here is for my benefit. I just don't want things to be messy and disorganized. I just want everything to be done and be good to go. So at this point, there's just a couple little things that need to be done realistically, and we're doing a pretty good job. I've been pretty impressed with that. So the last couple things I wanted to get done is literally just a couple things that need to be put away, which we will get to. Actually, no, those are both swaddles, technically. They're just cute ones that were handmade. So those ones are gonna go in there. Let's see. Things like my nursing cape. I've got a few of those. Not 100% sure what we're gonna be using. So there's a few things that I want to deal with, mostly for space sake. Her blankets and that sort of thing, which I am still trying to figure out exactly if I'm going to put them up here or if I'm going to set those in this corner over here. There's still a couple things that I'm waiting for that will take up some floor space in here, but honestly, I think most of what we have at this point is not going to take up too much space. So I feel pretty confident about that. So that's kind of the gist of it right now. Yeah, the last couple things that I really want to get done are just putting things away at this point. So let's see what we can get put away. And I feel good about this space. We do have one more party. It's a parent party this week. It's going to be for me and Josh. And of course, I'm sure we're still going to get plenty of things for baby. So I don't want to officially put everything away because I know that we still have some things coming, but that's okay. So let's just kind of get a feel for what we can get finished, organized in here, and we'll be able to kind of wrap this up. So, exciting times. Okay, so this is kind of what we're dealing with here. Of course, it seems like so much more dramatic because our space is quite small. So we're just gonna get some of these things put away. Her blankets and all of that. She's got a plethora of them. So we're just gonna get that kind of stuff put away. That's kind of the idea. Okay, so I felt like it was important to mention, so I am cloth diapering, however, newborns are smaller than what a standard cloth diaper will hold. And so I have these wonderful cloth diapers, which I am extremely excited to use. But they go from size 8 pounds to about 35 pounds. And so newborn diapers, even though I can make this fit a much smaller newborn, so this is actually, I have it already set up on this one specifically. This one would fit an 8-pound baby, whereas these ones are rated for a little bit smaller, and then of course getting up to like 10 pounds. And so I am only planning on using disposable diapers until she can fit in the cloth diapers. So depending on how long that takes, that is the game plan. So you see me putting away these little diapers, that is why. So I thought that was important to mention. Basically gotten almost the majority of things done at this point. I still have clothes that need to be put away. I've got this basket of clothes here, but I need to get some organizing bins to go in here first. By the time I am finishing this video, I did find some nice organizing things that I'm going to be using for the drawers for diapers and everything else, clothes that are going to be in these dressers. But for now, I'm just going to kind of leave this to the last minute things. They're all washed. They just need to be put away. Some of them need to be hung, and I don't have enough hangers at this point, but everything's washed. So we're just going to kind of get the rest of the room finished and tidied up at this point. I've just got baby girl's crib right here, so I'm just kind of using it as a catch-all right now so that I can finish the last little few things here, and we will be good to go. All right, friends, we've gotten the nursery basically 100% at this point. Just a couple little organizing things that I need to finish, and then I will be able to actually give you a full nursery tour, which may seem a little silly because the space is small, but there's a lot to show you in this small space. I am honestly extremely impressed at everything I've been able to put and accomplish in here. So we'll be able to have a full nursery tour. We have one last little hurrah celebration, so I know that there's still a few other things coming, but once I get all those little final details done, I'll be able to give you an actual nursery tour once everything is completely 100% organized and officially finished decorating. I still have some decor that needs to go up on this back wall here, but for the most part, we've gotten pretty much everything done at this point. One thing that I did not get to share as much as I was hoping for was the sterilization of the binkies and nipples for bottles. I got all those sterilized. I have a really cool machine for all of that that I ended up getting. That is a bottle warmer, it's a sterilizer. Let's see what else it does. It's a food processor slash maker, which I'm really stoked about because I can't wait to make some like baby purees and that kind of stuff. I'm really excited for all that, but my footage kind of fell to the wayside on that one, so I didn't get to bring you along there, but those things have gotten done. So the majority of what needs to be done is done, and then I'll have some other videos coming out here soon that you guys can enjoy. So thank you so much for joining me in this long needed video. Pregnancy has just not been as easy as on me as I know it can be on others, but I appreciate your patience and I hope that you enjoy this video. So thanks so much for watching, and I pray that you are bountifully blessed. Until next time.